Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to make a Hardees interior. Now, if you may have recognized, I have replaced the floor inside with block of quartz so that we're ready to go in making this tutorial possible. So, but before we actually get started with the tutorial, please don't forget to follow me on Twitter. That will help me out a lot. Guys, trust me, that will help me out a lot. Got like a couple. Hopefully I'll grow soon. So, alright, to actually make the interior, we first need to rip out the floor and replace it with a block of quartz. Then we're going to grab some, following the design plans in here. Like that, so we're going to grab some quartz stairs, actually I would like to use another brick, because most cash registers are normally black. So I'll give it like a black color there, or make it a little bit dark. Then we can grab some block of quartz. So how the interior here is going to work is that we are going to kind of like build a Hardees that looks very similar like this, right? That area is going to be for the employees to work, and over here is going to be for like where the customers sit at. So how we're going to place the cashiers, guys, or cash registers, you could call it whatever you want, is that I'm going to do never brick stairs, leaving a gap of 2 into something like this, alright? There'll be 4 cash registers, like that. I know, normally there are like 2 or 3 cashiers present, but for this one, I'm going to be using 4 cashiers. Yeah, like each cashier will be at each cash register is going to work like that, right? But to be very honest with you, we need to go back to like right here, because I planned that out a little bit wrong there, so. But it's alright. More space for the employees. There we go. Now we are going to kind of like make a wall. Make a wall here. The reason we want to make a wall here, and we're going to have to need some torches but later, because it will kind of get dark in here. Trust me guys, it will kind of get dark, So, how we want to do this here, guys, is that, let me check here. No, we just want to do an archway. So, you could scrap that idea, guys. So I did something a little bit stupid here. A little bit stupid there, so. Now, since it's getting a little bit dark in here, we can add some torches here. It kind of work out good, so. Alright, like that. That is actually kind of good there. So, we're going to make a double door here. This is going to be like where the employees will work at, so. So, according to the design here, we're going to add, actually not. We won't add dark oak wood doors, so just make it a little bit idioticer in my term. So we'll just add that, like that, guys. That's how we're going to do that, right? Well, we then want to, and that's going to be like the area where the employees work, like I said, so. And this area will not be seen to the customers. I don't know, this Hardees will be a little bit more awkward than, I guess that's what you can call it, but it's a little bit more crazier than any other Hardees out there, so. Essentially we have the wall here, guys. We could just simply get rid of that. If we walk on in here, And then we will find some paintings, which will represent the menu items. So, and oh crap! Then we can place the nether brick stairs like that. So, I guess that could be like menu number 1, although it looks like paintings, but. And that could be menus number 2, and that could be menu number 3, like that. So, I know it does kind of look like a cinema for just a moment, but it will be represented like this. Alright, so we'll switch each one of these corners here. So that's how it's going to work here. This will represent number 1, 2, and 3 here, like that. I know it's not exactly the most coordinated plan, but I guess that's how we're going to have to deal with it. Oh, and the employees area, we're going to be using. Sorry, that was just a cough. Sorry about that. We're going to use spruce fence gate for this one, right? So we can have all this space here. Oh no, you may probably be thinking, hey, why don't you use over here, dummy? But yeah, that could probably be a smarter idea, so. How about like right there? I'll make it a lot better, to be honest with you guys. So, alright. Here's what we're going to be doing next here, guys. We're going to make some seats here, and for the seats we're going to need some pistons, not sticky because he'll look like messy tables, and we're going to grab some oak wood stairs, if I can find them. Oh, and we'll need some block of redstone, so if you don't mind about having like a little bit of a little bit less block of quartz, you can also do that, so. It should used to work out like that. And I want you to try to make at least like, I don't know, maybe 6 tables maybe. So that's 2. We can place them over here. Actually that's a dumb idea, mate. Don't put a table there by the actual area itself. That would be a horrible idea. So, like that. That's 3, and maybe we can have like. That's probably the max we can actually put in here. Unless if we can have some at the window here. So, window seats never hurt. Just want to let you guys know about that. Window seats never hurt. So, we're just going to do that. I guess we can fit up to 5 seats in here. 10 chairs and like 5 tables. But hey, it's probably the only way we're going to get this working on, so. Alright. Now the other plans here is that to make like the shelves where you can find the hamburger buns and the rest and stuff like that, so. To make this, we're going to kind of like have like right here, this could be where like you can find the traditional ingredients. So I'm just going to make like a little bit of a shelf over here, and we're going to grab some walls. The walls will represent like the cheese, the. Did I just drop that now? Yeah, it is. So we can grab a yellow wool for the cheese. We can grab some smooth sandstone that can represent buns. Lime wool will represent the lettuce. Red wool can definitely represent the tomatoes. Green wool for pickles. And I guess that's about it. So we're going to like place the place buns there, lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, and 2 extra cheese, because everyone needs cheese on their burgers, right? And maybe here we can add like a special sauce. You know how they serve those big Hardees at some participating fast food restaurants back then? Well, essentially Hardees is having a beer cheeseburger out, which I'm very interested into trying to. Hint, children can eat that because also there's no alcohol in the burger, so that's good. Because the alcohol's cooked off, so. Maybe we can have, I wonder what can actually represent the, like, beer cheese sauce here. I would probably think about, oh, my timer just went off, so if you don't mind about that. Probably the yellow hard clay could probably represent it like that. So, that's how it's going to work. On this hand over here, this is like the area where you're going to be growing out the patties. So, for this, we're going to grab some oak wood planks, some activated rails, if I can find them. Alright, so this is like the only way I could probably think about having like that, so. And then we can have buttons for like to turn on the grill and turn off. So this is like to preheat the grill to like high or so like that. Probably under here we can have like a potion and just throw it down there. So let's imagine that the cauldron is going to be the propane tank that actually cooks up the burgers. So we're going to have that underneath. Yeah, I guess we'll have it like that. So, but a more better option is that we can have levers so that way they can actually stay on. Let's try, oh crap, get rid of that. So, and then we can have that running while we cook up our delicious burgers right here. And maybe we should have an assembly station. The assembly station could be made out of oak wood planks right here. We can have a table, like a 3x4 table. This is like where you assemble your burgers at. Let's actually represent it a bit, so. Let's just pretend the burger, alright. But, here's a better option. We can just grab all of the stuff we can have here, like everything, depending on that, and then we can have brown wool for the patties. So, how patties are normally made here is that we can have the smooth sandstone, then the patty, cheese, lettuce, tomato. So let's pretend we're going to be having a burger like that, a cheeseburger like that. So, and then we're going to shrink it so that can actually fit through here. Alright. So that's going to be like a good example right there. However, it's a pretty tall burger. And I'm not sure who's going to be able to eat all that, but I'm pretty sure people will. Something else you can do here is that we can have like a trail of diorite over here before we actually end on the video. And there we go, guys. That is your Hardees interior 100% fully completed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to ring that notification bell after you subscribe to my channel. Like this video and let me know in the comments down below what should I make next in Minecraft. hopefully you got some ideas, because tomorrow I'll be looking for it. Thanks for watching. See you guys.